Hello, hello. Welcome to Team Rise and Fit call for September 2nd, the wonderful Labor Day. My footage is sorry. And the wonderful first Monday of the month, and first team call of the month, Monday nights, or where it's at here on 8 o'clock. We have, well, first and foremost, we always start with celebrations. So if nobody has a celebration to start with, I'll come back to it. So be thinking. But who has a celebration they want to share? Anybody? I'm celebrating that my kids are in bed already. Who else has got celebrations? Amara, you're in the car. Do you have any celebrations? You're muted. Let me unmute you.
God dang it.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm locked in. I'm driving safely though, so I want to let you guys know I'm here and I'm listening. My celebration for the week is doing my first challenge week. I finished a clean week with my closest friends and new customers.
Woo woo. All right, that's a huge celebration. Fun. Who else has got something fun to celebrate? Misty, Jamie, Emily, Tess, Braden, Chris. Who's got something fun to celebrate?
Brother flew in from California. Sister's boyfriend flew in from Australia.
Awesome. So you get to see some people they haven't seen in a while. That's awesome. That's definitely something to celebrate. Emily Russ got some AirPods. That's something to celebrate. Anything else business-wise, family-wise, fun stuff going on? Man, you guys are really not fun at celebrations. Keep thinking, all right? All right, keep thinking about stuff you can celebrate here. All right, announcements. Let's just get rock and rolling, huh? We have 5 things to talk about on my announcements list. 1, promo codes. If you used your promo codes in August, you will get them in your email on September 3rd. So it takes a couple days for them to like sort out who all got Success Club, where Success Club points are going, all that good jazz. So September 3rd is when you will get your email with your promo codes in it. If you used them in August, you will get new ones in September. So if you didn't use any promo codes in August, you won't get new ones in September. So September 3rd is when those will show up. September 21st, put that on your calendar, and we're going to Zeppelin's for a team gathering, and in Cedar Rapids. We'll start about 5 o'clock-ish. People can start showing up. I'll reserve a large section area in that kind of back room, and we'll just eat dinner, and we'll have fun, and we'll chit-chat, and bring friends. This is a great time to not just be a part of the just teammates, but bring people that you'd want to have a part of the team, and meet new people and have fun, and just have a mom's night out. So we do so much all the time with Super Saturdays and things like that, where we bring our kids or we have daycare available. This is an opportunity for us to get together and chit chat with just us. So bring yourself, bring your friends. Let's get together for dinner at Zeppelin's. We'll start about 5 o'clock-ish to kind of just gather. And then whenever we kind of feel like everyone's there, we'll order dinner and just hang out for however long you're able to be there. So come and hang out on September 21st at Zeppelin's in Cedar Rapids. Third thing is shirts. So a long time ago, what forever seems like forever ago, we ordered these shirts for the second round, and they have been delayed significantly, mostly because our Wisconsin friends got their wires crossed and did not order ours. So they didn't get ordered up there, so I found someone close to us to do it. She had a really big order she had to get done for this weekend, but she's going to start ours next, and they should be done here very shortly. And then when I get them, I will get them handed out to you very soon as well. Okay, so people have been asking, hey, we ordered shirts a long time ago, where are they at? That long story short, they're coming. Okay, and they'll be local, so I won't have to get them shipped here and then ship them someplace else either. All right. Fourth announcement, book club. I've got lots of wrapped books downstairs, all wrapped up and ready to get rock and roll. I'm going to check the Success Club sheet again tomorrow morning before I go to the post office and make sure I've got everybody listed, because the You're Not Lost book club gets started on the 9th. And if you earn Success Club in August, no matter who you are in the downline, I'm sending you a book and you can get rocking and rolling with us. We're going to, like I said, start September 9th. It will be a discussion-based group, not a like chapter by chapter book club. So whenever you get the book, if you are I really like to sit down and read it all at once, or if you are somebody that likes to take it easy and kind of, you don't get to read it every day, but it's kind of as you go, there will just be discussion questions, quotes that come out of the book, different things that we can talk about and discuss in the team page. So it's going to happen right there. It's going to start on September 9th. And like I said, I'm going to send the book out to those of you that hit Success Club if you want to still get it. It's by Maxie McCoy, and it's called You're Not Lost. It's a pinkish book. I wish I had one up here. They're all downstairs, all wrapped up, ready to get sent out. So Max McCoy will also be doing a special Zoom for us at the end of the month for those people that participate. And so we're excited to have her, the author of the book, at our fingertips so we can ask questions and just reflect with the book on and with her, and just have her. She was so excited. I tagged her in a couple posts on my Instagram stories that we were doing the book club, and she reached out to me and was like, this is so exciting. I'm so pumped for this. And then when she saw the last time when I made the post of the big stack of all of them, like there's like 15 of them on my table all wrapped up, she was like, buying in bulk, this is amazing. She like reshared it to her page. I was like, yeah, right. So maybe that's why she said yes to a special Zoom with us. I don't know, but she's excited, and I'm excited for you guys to read the book. You're downloaded on my Audible as well. I'm going to re-listen to it as we go. It's a really good book. So I'm pumped for that. And then, so we start that next week. So you have plenty of time to get your books in your hands. If you did not yet see in the team page, the theme this for September is Stronger Together. Stronger Together in September, bringing each other, getting into kind of linking arms with people and being stronger, tightening the chain. We're only as strong as our weakest link. And if we can be stronger together by bringing more links to the chain, that's a lot more fun and a lot better for everyone. So bringing you plus two, bringing 2 friends to the team this next month would be amazing. Not just because it helps with all the logistical things Beachbody, but because it means we're making an impact on more lives, and we're bringing more people to the community, and we're helping more women or men or whoever you work with to the tribe, and it just grows our team. And I was calculating it the other day, if we each brought, well, anybody, it doesn't matter what number it is, but if we each brought 2 people to the table, that's tripling the size of our team. Wouldn't that be awesome? We could bring more amazing, fun family, friends, whoever it might be, people, coworkers that you have. If you can just add them to what we're doing here, that would be awesome. All right, so Emeralds again in September is basically what it is. And if you're going Emerald for the very first time in September, I have a very special gift for you. I've been kind of plotting in the background about this fun little thing I'm going to do. So anybody in the downline that's getting Emerald in September for the very first time is going to get a special gift from me. And then it's just going to be a lot of fun to shout you all out in the team page and on social media and wherever we take it, because it means you're growing a business, and it also means you're helping more people, and it's more fun to have more faces on the team. So that's all of that. Oh, last one, November 2nd is the Diamond Retreat. So most of us, hopefully, will be in Philly. There were several of us, at least a handful of us, that are going to Philly for the Diamond Retreat there. And you still have time to get there, even if you just started. I was talking on the Rock the Business live video tonight, and coaches that just joined the team and are just getting rocking and rolling can hit Diamond in 2 months. They can if they want to. That's all about inviting. It's all about speaking to your tribe. It's all about being a part of the mission together. So it's you deciding that you want it and going after it. It's putting in the work, the effort it takes to talk to people about coaching, about what that means to be coaching. And we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight. And we're going to just kind of roll with what the most important thing is that we're going to talk about is inviting to the team and what it is that you love about the team. All right. So November 2nd, I'm going to be in Philly. I think Misty's going to be in Philly. hopefully I've got several others, like several from Kara's downline that are going to Philly. But that also means that if I'm in Philly, and a lot of us that usually run the Super Saturday are in Philly, there's no one to run Super Saturday here back in Iowa. So if you feel called to, let me know, and we will chat about how you can be involved in that. Otherwise, they usually always run one in Des Moines that you can head to, and it's not hard. It's definitely something that's super easy to do. Beachbody sends you all the info. It's just making a gathering place and going from the list. And I can definitely help anyone that wants to run one here locally, or just encourage you all to go to Des Moines or get to Philly with us and come out there. All right. So those are the announcements. Any questions? Any more celebrations? We're going to get better at the celebration thing, people. All right. Everyone should come to the table with a celebration. Everyone should come to the table with something that they're learning, that they're grateful for, that there's something that's happening. I was talking with Tess at our little weekly get together, and we do, a lot of you guys do Zooms, but her and I get together every Monday or Friday, I mean. She's talking about being grateful. You should always have 5 things you're grateful for. So maybe if you're not celebrating something, maybe the term should be, what are you grateful for? And so you can put that in the comments tonight, or you can unmute yourself and share, what are you grateful for, as we kind of get rocking and rolling here. Okie dokie. Who's grateful for stuff? I'm grateful for my kids are in bed. I'm grateful that I get to go to work tomorrow. I don't know if you guys saw my post or not, but I was around a lot of people this weekend that were like, oh, I've got to go back to work tomorrow. Oh, I hate my job. Oh, whoa. And I'm like, dude, life's too short to hate what you do. Like, find something better. If you're not happy in your job, either be the positive person that makes a change there, or go find something else that makes you happy. We only have a certain amount of time here on earth, a finite amount of time. Why spend it being miserable? Which is what I love about this team, is that we're so positive and so happy. And if we do have a problem, we work through it and find a solution, right? I'm grateful I don't have to go to work tomorrow or Wednesday. Well, perfect. Awesome sauce, right? And we get to, in this amazing business, we get to pick our coworkers. And so all of you were picked because you're amazing and you're have something amazing to share to this group. I'm grateful to spend the day with my girls, just enjoy our time together, seeing my kids laugh and be happy. It looked like a great time in Galena. I'm so glad that you had fun there. Yes, it is nice to have extra days off sometimes and just spend them the way you want to. All righty. Other questions, other things you're grateful for, keep popping them in there. All right, tonight, the number one thing that I hear a lot from people when they talk about, like, I love what I do. I love the fitness programs. I love the nutrition. I love the team, the community, the support that I get from everyone. And that's all great. But then it's like, when it's time to invite someone to join them, they're like, what? I don't know what to do, right? So tonight we're going to be talking about, and I've seen all of that look on my face that just happened on all of your faces at some point. Amara's making it right now. It's a very common thing, right? So it's just a matter of how comfortable you are with, and what your fears are, naming those fears and overcoming those fears when it comes to inviting people to join you in this. Because a lot of people are just gun shy or nervous, or I was on a Q&A call with Trina last Thursday, and some of you heard this a little bit on Saturday morning's chat, but there was a girl that was on the call, and she said, how do I invite the team? She was asking Trina this question. She's been a coach for a couple of years, more of a coach of self in a sense. She said she runs challenge groups. She does a really great job of like running challenge groups with challengers in it. But she kind of ebbs and flows. So like one month will be amazing. She'll bring on a whole bunch of people. And then the next month is kind of quiet. And the next month she brings a whole bunch of people. And she says, I love the fitness programs. I've done 13 fitness programs I wrote down. She loves Shakeology. She loves Energize. It's completely life. She could talk about Beachbody products and programs and the team until she turns blue in the face. But she said, I'm embarrassed to invite what I'm doing because I don't feel like I've been a coach. I've fallen off of the coaching wagon so many times. I'm not consistent with it. So I'm embarrassed to invite to it. Has that ever happened to any of you? So what I thought was brilliant in the way Trina responded was, what is your definition of coaching? She just told us that she completed 13 fitness programs, that she talks about Shakeology and Energize like it's her job. Like she just loves this stuff and shares it with so many people, and she can bring challenges on like crazy, but her definition of coaching is something different, is where her fear lies in there. So my question to you tonight is, what is your definition of coaching? That's kind of where that post came from the other day, last Friday, the assignment in the team page. What do you define coaching as? What does that look like to you? What is that? So what is it that you're afraid of inviting them to? So 2 questions, put in the chat. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to think about it. First question is, what does coaching mean to you? Like, what does that look like? What does that sound like? What is that? What's your definition of coaching, I guess? And the second question is, what's your fear in inviting to that? You're doing it. What's wrong with other people doing it? If you're showing up on your fitness and you're showing up in your nutrition, and you know what your next workout program or your next workout is going to be, or you know what song you're going to pick for your Triller video, but you don't know what the volume is in your back office, there's a disconnect there, right? Coaching, Misty says, coaching is showing others how to create a sustainable lifestyle and sharing what you're doing. What is scary about that? I don't have fear inviting. No, you don't have fear inviting others. I know you don't. You're a Diamond Plus coach. You've got it down. But at the beginning, it's scary sometimes to invite people. Amara says, being a source of guidance, knowledge, inspiration, accountability. No meeting my own goals and not feeling qualified. Okay, that's a legitimate fear. You don't feel qualified to be a coach. I'm glad you're not driving anymore. You're actually typing. Okay. These are Trina's words. She says, what if you just showed up every day and did your own thing, and then you invite to what has worked for you? You invite to what has worked for you. What if your definition of coaching was pushing play every day on a workout, drinking your Shakeology, and talking to people about it? What if your idea of coaching was showing up in your own self-care and being a cheerleader for other people? What if your definition of coaching was following a nutrition plan and talking about it on your social media? We, a lot of times as society, have the word coach in our head and think it's complicated. That's a lot of work. That's something that is going to take a lot of my time. I don't know enough yet. Those kinds of lies start to creep in our head, right? You have to be super knowledgeable of all the programs and products. You have to know all the information in order to go anywhere. You have to know everything about Shakeology in order to share about it. What if someone asks me a question I don't know the answer, right? A lot of those things kind of pop in your head. But you don't have to know all the information. You didn't know all the information when you started. You just started. And the 4 vital behaviors are not know everything about every single product, share every single detail that you're ever going to need to know, like a nutrition label. It's not any of those things. It's be a product to product. Show up every day with your fitness and your nutrition, right? Do personal development, grow your mind, work through your struggles, get better at something. It's encouraging other people, showing up with them and being a support system to them. It's inviting people to join with you. That's what coaching is. You share what works for you. What fitness program are all of you doing right now? Type that in the comments. MM100, okay? What fitness programs have you done in the past? What fitness programs have you done in the past? And you don't have to support the other people the way I'm supporting you, Tess. That's my job. I'm here to help everyone, okay? I didn't know anything either when I started. I leaned on my uplines and I learned as I went. I've been in this 4.5 years now. I know a lot more because I've been through the ropes myself, and you will learn it as you go too. Look at all those programs popping up in there. 21 Day Fix, Lift 4, Core to Force, T20, Transform 20, 80 Day Obsession, Country Heat, Size, Max 30, 80 Day Obsession. Lots of programs, right? So if you've done even day one of anything, you have the knowledge and skills and ability to share that with somebody else. When we make a good recipe for the first time and we share it on social media, that doesn't scare us to share it, right? You find a recipe in a book, you make it, you post a pretty picture on Instagram. Who feels inadequate about sharing that recipe? Nobody, right? Like, because it's simple just to share the recipe. But what if you did a workout, shared it on social media, and someone said, hey, what are you doing? Can you share that with me? Absolutely, I can share that with you. Talk to them about what you're doing. It doesn't have to be all the facts and details, because in facts and details don't sell. What sells, what works in conversation is your experiences. You know what you've done and you know how it's worked for you, and that's what you can share with other people. So just invite to what has worked for you. So think about that right now. What's worked for you? Make a list, 3 to 5 things. What's worked for you? I'm gonna do it too right now. So thinking about what's worked for you, Braden says she skips around trying different programs. 21 Day Fix, Transform 20, 3-week yoga. We have very active and unpredictable schedule, so it works to just move your body and feel good. Yeah. And there's nothing that says you have to start a program and like that's the only thing you do, right? It's about living a healthy lifestyle and moving your body every day. So whether you're doing classes because you're leading classes as a fit pro, because you're have extremely physical job where you're getting something in every single day, regardless if it's bod or it's something else, or you are whatever it might be, moving every day is what we're talking about. Living a healthy lifestyle, living fit in all areas of your life. So while there are some of us on the call that are very type A, like I need to follow day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and say that I've completed it. There are some of us on the call that can say, hey, it's 100 workouts. It's okay to get it done in 120 days. It's okay to do 3 a day. It's okay to do 2 a day. It's okay to do what I need to do as long as I'm doing what's best for my body and I'm moving every day. We're showing up with a lifestyle that people want to be a part of, not just a single workout program. So I know I usually have the more success when I'm talking about the lifestyle I want to live than when I'm specifically talking about a program, because not every program is going to be everyone's cup of tea, right? So when you can talk about living fit, eating better, making better choices. I said at the very beginning, it wasn't this call, it was the first call I was on tonight with Rock the Business. I was talking about my niche of women is busy working women who are needing self-care routines. They don't have time to think about what's going on. They just need a plan handed to them, and they need to be able to just plug and play and do it. They don't have time to think about all the other stuff. So that's who I'm working with. Busy working women who need a plan, who want to value self-care, don't feel like they have time in their schedule. They want to be healthy, but they just don't know how they're going to be able to do it. That's my niche market. So when I talk to them about what works for me, my 3 things that I wrote down were the containers and meal plans. There are designed meal plans for your category, your calorie bracket, already planned for you in the back office or in the Beachbody blog. So I can literally print it out, go grocery shopping, and make it. Container system has worked very well for me. Okay, like portioning out my food, picking the foods that I like from each food group, making sure I'm getting a balanced diet, meal prepping it ahead of time saved me so much time when I was working outside the home, and still does. Like I'm doing with my kids now, and it saves so much time in the mornings and throughout the week by having meals prepared for them before they go to school. The other thing that has worked super well for me is Beachbody On Demand. I love lifting. It has a million programs in it for lifting. Putting weights in my hands and pumping some iron is what makes me feel good. I don't mind cardio, but I love lifting weights. So my girl is going to be closer to lifting weights than doing Transform 20 or Max 30 or Country Heat or Size. She also needs to loosen up a bit. So PiYo is going to be good for her too. That's how I started, right? So it's about finding what works for you and sharing that with people. The other thing that's worked really well for me is this: team calls, community, accountability groups. I was the girl that tried everything under the sun by myself and failed because I didn't have anyone, 1, to hold me accountable, and 2, to support me. Plugging into an accountability group and having a check-in every night was super helpful and exactly what I needed. And the team, because I signed up as a discount coach right away, the team was there for me when I didn't think I could keep going and cheered me on and supported me all the way along the process. So you have to figure out what works for you and then invite people to that. So I see several people have typed in here. The lifestyle is taking guesswork out of each day. I love starting and completing a program and telling me exactly what I need to do every single day. It's especially good when I'm half awake at 5 a.m. Exactly. And now with even Beachbody On Demand, you don't have to worry about which DVD you have in the DVD player. It's even better, right? That was always the worst. I started working out in the dark living room of my house because I didn't want anyone to see me. And so I always had to have the right DVD, and that always stunk when it was the wrong DVD in there. And then I had to restart it and find the workout. It took so much time. All right. Portion control, down 32 pounds. That's so awesome. Since like when? Like when did you start with this, Tess? Spring? Summer? Fitness anytime, anywhere. It's mobile and move from state to state. Yes. And you're going to be able to stay connected with your people. If you guys don't know, Tess, I don't even know what to call you some days. I'm just going to start Tess because that's what your name on your screen is. Teresa, Tess, whatever. When she's here in Iowa from April-ish to October, November-ish, and then they go to Florida for the winter. And so she does fitness classes here in town face-to-face, but when she leaves, she has to lose connection with those people because she's going so far away. However, with this now, she's going to be able to stay connected to them. She's going to stay connected to her community. She's going to stay connected to her support system. She's going to keep having an income with fitness, and that's awesome. She started with us April 15th. She's lost 32 pounds since April. So cool. Who else says something? Missy says, thank goodness for his upper body. After running a 10K, leg day would have happened. Amen. Right? I bet your legs are so tired. I know I wouldn't have made it 10K. So Yay for arm day, right? Tess says her portion control has got her down 32 pounds. Emily says that's why she loves lift. It's weights and cardio. Totally a good combo. So what is working for you, or what has worked for you? If you haven't gotten to the point yet where something has worked for you yet, people only care about, we've said this before, people only care about where you've been and where you're going, not what you're doing today. So if I stand on my social media and I'm like, got my shape today, people are like, whoopee-doo, right? Or if I show up and be like, oh, sway selfie, got a workout in. Great. But what do you need to tell them? Why are you drinking that shake? What has it done for you? Why are you pushing play at 5 o'clock in the morning? When in God's green earth are you doing awake that early? Why are you getting up at 4:30 to get a workout in? Why, when you're doing 80-day obsession and eating before you work out, like I was getting up at 4:30 in the morning to get my pre-workout meal in because I had to be out the door by 7:30 with kids. Why was I doing that? Because it made me feel good. It gave me the energy I needed throughout the day. Why do I drink this yellow stuff that everyone's doing dance parties to in my stories? It's life. Non-mom zombie mode, right? What are the things that light you up about this, and talk about those things? Where have you been? You can talk about how I was embarrassed to get started. I didn't think I had time, money, or energy to do any of this stuff. I worked out in my dark living room where no one could see me because I was so ashamed of where I'd let my body go to. Now I push play in the morning and I'm confident and healthy and strong. And now I work out because it makes me feel good and it gives me the strength to keep going through the rest of the day. By pushing play every single day, by staying consistent in my nutrition, by connecting to a community of support, now I'm able to do this daily and without as much struggle as I did back then. Talk to people about the journey you're on. Or if you don't have a long past to pull from, talk about where you're going. Today, I'm struggling with getting all my veggies in. I know it's going to make me feel better, and I know that my body's going to respond better. But tomorrow, I have my meals planned out and ready to go in the portions that my body is going to need to fuel me right. How do I know this? I've been following a great nutrition program with a super awesome registered dietitian that's teaching me so much about how to fuel my body. You're going someplace with that information, giving them a little bit of information, but you're getting out there what you're doing and how you're going there. I'm going to put out your goal. I'm going to lose 10 pounds this month. And I'd love for anyone that wants to do that too to join me. It's more fun together. I'm on a mission to be stronger every day mentally by making sure I push play on a workout program. I'm XYZ. Where are you going? How can you invite them to join with you? Tess says, I feel my posts are getting more personal and people are making connections. I'm focusing more on women over 50 and our struggles. Amen. I'm so glad we made that list with you the other day, right? Yes, your posts are awesome. You're doing so well with it and people are connecting. They're making a personal connection with you. And if they don't know you, they don't trust you, they're never going to join you. And being real about our issues and being real about the solutions that we found to overcome those things makes you a beacon of light for those people that have struggled in those areas. Misty struggled in a lot of areas with relationships and finances and all the kinds of things, and she's been very honest about those things. And when have you had the most success in your business, Misty? When you're the most vulnerable, right? Yeah. When she opens up and talks about the things that she's struggling with, she has more people in her inbox thanking her for showing up and sharing. When I open up about things that are hard in my life, more people are commenting on my posts, reaching out in my inbox. I had so many coaches and regular people, for lack of a better word, but a lot of people from my friends list that were reaching out and in my inbox yesterday from the post that I made about going to see my dad. One, coaches asking me if I was okay, how I was doing, all those kinds of things, because they know my story more than my other followers do. And then the other people were sweeping in and saying, I hope you're, like, I've had the same situation. I understand where you're coming from. Like, you just make those personal connections. Yeah, you're being real and not Facebook pretty. Exactly. So social media is not about airing your dirty laundry. Social media is about sharing your struggle and how you found a solution to it, where you've been, where you're going. Social media is about sharing the solutions that you found in all areas of life. It's about being a beacon of light and being a support system and adding value to people. So when you're inviting people to join you in this, you're already talking about what you're getting from here, why you show up on these Zoom calls, why you push play every day, why you're drinking this Shakeology. A lot of people still think it's a weight loss shake. It's not an expensive Slim Fast. It's not just a protein powder. But they're never going to know any different unless we tell them about it. And not the 70 ingredients that's in the bag, but how it makes you feel and what it's done for you. Okay, so we've kind of talked about what this has done for us. We've talked about what blessings you've had here. We've talked about how we're talking about the past into our future. What are you inviting to? Now you're going to get to put this into practice. All right, we're going to do power of 3. This is a different kind of power of 3. We're going to add 3 people to our network. If you do these 3 things every single day, the compound effect will be crazy. You're going to add 3 people to your social media. You're going to notice 3 people in your friends list. And you're going to invite 3 people to something. Okay? Those 3 things we're going to do in the next 10 minutes or so. And as you do your 3 people, I want your names typed in here. So we're going to hold each other accountable here as well. So you're going to add 3 people to your network, whether it's Instagram or Facebook. How do you do that? You can go to your friends of friends and add mutual friends there. You can go to your posts and find out who's been following you, add their friends. If you think of people that you are friends with in real life, but you haven't found them yet on social media, type in their names, look for them. Find 3 people to add to your network and put their 3 names in the list or in the comments. Next one is notice 3 people, okay? Notice 3 people means you're liking and commenting on their posts. Hey, I saw that you went to Galena this weekend. It looks like it was so much fun. What was your favorite store? Perfect comment. That's noticing someone. Love your dress. It's adorable. Where did you get it? Your dog's so cute. What's his name? Simple things. Notice 3 people. Comment on their stuff. And the last one is invite 3 people. Okay? 3 people that are in your network that you want to have a part of this with you, using the information we just shared. All right? Would you rather have music or no music? Some people get distracted with music. All right, 1, 2, and 3, add your 9 names. If you do more in the next, I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes, okay? All right, time is going off. How many of you got all 3 things done? Looks like Tess got her names in. How many people found that to be something hard to do? What was hard about it, Jamie? Let's talk about it.
I just don't get on social media that much and post, so to me it seems very, I don't know, cheesy for me to go, hey, come do this with me when I post once a week or maybe.
Okay. So how could you fix that?
I just have to get more consistent about doing it, but I'm just not going to go out and like people to say, come do this with me when they aren't going to get the full experience out of it.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
We've had coaches on our team that have built diamond level businesses by being face to face. I mean, they still show up on social media, but they're not doing it. They're inviting that way. They're doing more face to face stuff. Lee on our team, she's a very public job. Like she's as an instructional coach, induction coach actually in one of the AEAs. She just knows a lot of people. So she was just talking about it with people on the regular about what she was doing. And so then they were just interested in joining her because they were talking to her face to face. So it could be something that you do there as well, you know, and just, hey, like you could even be, we told us to one of the Lisa Baxter, who's a discount coach on our team. She's pretty active in our Together We Rise group. She wants to kind of get back into nutrition this fall. And I said, how about going to work and saying, you know, putting a little note in the lounge that says, hey, I want to work on cleaning up my eating. Anyone want to do this with me? We're just talking to people when she sits down at lunch. Like, I'm really wanting to just clean up my nutrition after the summer. Who wants to help hold me accountable? And then talking to them about what she's doing, taking her shake with her and drinking it at work, doing things like that. And she was like, yeah, I can do that stuff. And so I was like, yeah, just talk to people that way about it instead of posting on social media. And then this other solution, like you mentioned, is just get more consistent about posting on social media. And it doesn't always have to be about beach bike stuff. It can be life stuff, right? What's something from your day that you can talk about? That maybe it's a funny graphic, a meme you found. Maybe it's, you know, something funny that happened at work. Maybe it's something your dog did, whatever. Like, but just start showing up on social media, step one, and then engaging with them from there. My Facebook feed is usually full of useless memes tonight, not anything I wanted to give a thought into. Hey, it's all right. Invited 50 people to like it. I'm thinking I'm going to throw some posts out there this week about the products and business has done for me and see how most goes. Yeah. Just talk about what's working for you. And then kind of go from there. When people like and comment on your stuff, even if it's about your dog or a funny meme that you posted, they're walking into your store by engaging with you on social media, and you can start a conversation with them. It doesn't have to be starting right away with a Beachbody question. You could just, like, if you posted some funny meme about Labor Day or whatever it might be, start a conversation with them about it. And then see where it goes from there. What have you been up to lately? How's life going? And then kind of going from there. Missy said she didn't send invites, she sent follow-ups. Great. Follow-ups are where the income is made. Fortune is in the follow-ups, the saying as it goes. Pumpkin spice latte launches tomorrow. That should have been in my announcements. Hopefully you know about that. I found a pumpkin spice latte Shakeology packet in my office like last month. It expires in August of 2019, but I found it a while ago and I was like, I'm saving this until, and I enjoyed it today. I made a post about it and it was delicious and I can't wait to order more tomorrow. Okay, last question I have for all of you that hopefully you can all answer. just in the comments, or if you want to unmute and talk about it, that's cool too. But what are you learning? Okay, one, what are you doing for personal development? And if you have something that you're learning from personal development, share that as well. And you can unmute and talk about it, or you can put it in the comments. Missy says, I connected with one of my posts this week with someone I have invited before. My plan is to reach out to her in a DM and talk to her more. She's interested at one point. Now she's watching my stories and my posts. Yeah, planting that seed with them and then having real conversations. As if you were sitting down for coffee, or in my case, hot chocolate, I don't like coffee, with someone in a coffee shop, what would you talk to them about? You see someone at the grocery store, what do you say? Same thing when you're talking to them on social media. Make connections. All right, what's everyone doing for PD? Don't all go at once. Do I need to call on people? What's everyone doing for PD? And then we'll hop off. College classes for business. Ooh, fun. No, not fun. Well, you need to find some good fun stuff to get into.
I can
Go ahead, Misty.
I have 3 daily readers that I read from, and if I don't get them done at night before I do my nightly routine, my meditation, I do them in the morning to start my day, which really helps. But I have found setting a nightly routine where I read like something encouraging or something positive or something that personal development is personal. So whatever it is that you need right now in your life doesn't necessarily mean that personal development is business development, or professional development. So having the right balance for me, as far as like, yes, I need stuff to help me grow my business and to be business minded, but I also need stuff that's actually going to help me mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So I do the 3 readers. I read 2 to 3 chapters from the Bible, and then I do my meditation and do sleep music and go to bed. And that has been working for me so much more to have a different mindset and to kind of like be able to focus better, I feel like. So when you have something that really works for you, that's what you need to find. So if you're reading a book that you're not loving, or you're just reading it because someone said to read it, stop reading it. Like, don't feel like you have to finish it. If you don't like it, stop reading it. You're just wasting your time. Find something you really love and that you want to do, because that's what's going to make it fun for you. So
anywhere you're going to grow the most when
Yep.
it's speaking to your heart. Amen. Tess says she's doing Energy Bus by John Gordon. Anything by John Gordon is amazing. I love that. And I loved your podcast. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'm not going to say her name right. Havilah Cunnington. Did I say that right? Yeah. She's really good. And a good new podcast on my list as well. And then writing your own daily devotions. If you're not in Tessa's group with her Grow group with the daily devotions, you should be in it. Good stuff over there. Mars, drinking your steak. What are you doing for PD?
Am I muted this time?
No.
I try to dive in with a short podcast every morning. I do a lot of quote of the day, but my new favorite one is Tiny Changes, Big Leaps. Tiny Changes, Big Leaps. And it's all about the little things you can do in your day that when you stay consistent with them, they're going to lead to big changes in your future or in your lifestyle. So that's my other favorite one right now. And just recently I've gotten daily about devotionals, which has been a game changer for my personal development.
Woohoo! Yes, daily devotionals are huge in my life as well. Downloaded several worth of National Wake Up Calls. Awesome. National Wake Up Calls happen every Monday, rain, shine, whatever, on the Team Beachbody 411 page, but they also come into the podcast where you can listen to them if you're not able to get on. I listened to most of it this morning before my computer died from my mother-in-law's house. So I will go back and finish it on my walk tomorrow. And we just always just great content about Beachbody, about how to grow yourself, and a lot of recognition on there as well. And if you're in the podcast version, you can skip forward the recognition and just get into the content. But I encourage you to listen to it too, because it's fun to celebrate other people, and that just ups your gratefulness and ups your energy levels to impact more people. And you also,
Oh my goodness, yes, Tess. I love the Choose to Rise podcast. That's been a game changer for me too. Not the cheesy plug there.
Yes. So I'm back live on my Choose to Rise page this month. So that's a cheesy plug for me too. Awesome. Girl Wash Your Face is a good one. Who else is good? Good PD in? Anyone else? We hear from everyone? Everyone that's left? Jamie's coming back. Her computer must have died. All right, ladies. I'm going to end the recording.